hold in my hands this morning a letter I composed earlier, just after the sun rose this morning, a letter for the congregations of North Farnham and St. John's as Episcopal churches, and for the friends who follow us. And I want to read the message to you. It's called The Morning After. I speak to you this morning as I sit beside a quiet fire in the Clopton parlor in the St. John's Church parish house. Our windows on three sides look out to the main road that carries cars and trucks through this small rural town. In the several years I've served both St. John's and its sister church, North Farnham, I have noticed how noisy those roadways that border both our old historic church homes have become. The noise level of the passing world is increasing around us, around both, at times seeming to interfere and drown out the serenity that over their history has grounded these church spaces upon their land. This morning as I awoke, just as dawn was slipping into our world, I went to bed last night deeply disturbed, having spent too much time, like maybe you, glued to the news, to graphic images spilling out from our nation's capital. Images, sounds, voices pouring over the media airways, dominating, drowning out anything else going on. And yet, thankfully, by some grace, I dropped off to sleep, hoping that as Shakespeare voiced several centuries ago, sleep would knit the raveled sleeves of the cares of the day just passing into night. Night is a time that nature in its created rhythm offers for the world's rest. But would rest come for our land during this dark night? Like you, perhaps I woke this morning with trepidation, nervousness about what may have happened during the darkness of the night, and the thought that my first act of the day would be jumping out of bed to check on the news, prompted by the question, what images would be waiting for all of us on this dawn of the first day of the rest of this new year? Ones of chaos, order, violence, calm, exhaustion, freshness, despair, hope, frustration, resignation, noise, quiet, peace, or no peace. What combination of all of the above was waiting in the aftermath of yesterday? Instead, I paused in the stillness on the threshold of this new day and simply breathed in and out, breathed in and out, breathed deeply, breathed in the calm of light slipping into the world, the gift each new day offers. This day, a day that has never happened before and will never happen again in just the same way as it will happen today. Then when I did get up, of course I immediately checked the news, breathed a sigh of cautious relief that it seemed some calm had been birthed through the night. Somehow during the darkness, events were woven together to begin to fashion a new cloth, a swaddling cloth maybe of sorts. Voices on both sides along the continuum we experience as our political spectrum began to come together. A vision forward, a resolve was birthed and was spoken. A tenuous calm emerged as the light of the morning of a new day approached the horizon. What has emerged this morning is fragile. However, the commitment that gave birth to it, a commitment to something bigger than either national party, can over time, in the days ahead, evidence a tensile strength that can hold the broad, deep, and multicultural diversity of this great nation in creative rather than destructive tension. It will take work. It will take grace. It will take attentiveness. And it can happen. Each day forward in the days to come offers a possibility to build towards such a reality. Each morning heralds a new day. Each day is a gift from the Creator with a vision of how the created world can be fashioned in a way that enables abundant life, not disables it, in a way that yields more blessings, more positives than negatives, more life enhancements than life diminishments. Each day is a gift, to be opened with special care and awareness that each new one offers the possibility of building something better, something more beautiful, something more holistic. Each day unfolding in a way we can live into with hope, seeking grace, exploring truth together, finding dignity, compassion, and peace, weaving us into something renewed again and again. Each new day offers this possibility. And yet whatever a cycle of day and night brings, there's a hidden light at work within it all. As traumatic as yesterday was, sometimes the falling apart of old things makes room for a new vision to be crafted out of a combination of what is good from the past, forged in the present, with elements we come to see the future may need. I believe there is within all of us, a deeply planted desire to create peace, to compose harmony, respecting the individual parts of the whole. Today, let us give thanks that something is working to weave it all together, the dark threads and the light ones, with eternal hopefulness and a desire for yet to come, in which the creation can live together with energy and passion, with steadfastness and hope, and with greater clarity, despite of and or because of what has happened in the past. Sensing that amazing grace, whether by night or by day, neither slumbers nor sleep, may we live forward with hope.